What's going on, fellow Neverwinter gamers, fellow Neverwinter enjoyers? Anyways, I have an announcement to make. I've recently started eating healthier, so today we're rocking, the usual video snacks, but we got root beer, right? Caffeine free, by the way. Nerd ropes. Possibly the two healthiest things you can eat. Real gym food, yeah? Look at that. That's beautiful. No, I'm just kidding. I do eat healthy, though. So get off my freaking case. I eat healthier than most people, so I don't want to hear it. Oh, where we left off. We fought a armored intellect devourer for 12 minutes. Swing, miss, swing, miss, swing, miss. I think. Who are you? Reveal yourself. Valindra's Shadow Mantle. I kind of thought I was done on this floor. Valindra, why are you so hard to hit? Alright. Man, I love that you're helping me right now. Thank you for your help, Sharwin. Maybe she can't see her. That's probably what it is. She's too invisible for her. Can you see her now, Sharwin? I'm scared. Are those thorns, but, like, shadow? She gives me necromancer vibes. I just gotta hang in there. She's near death. Woo! Good lord, woman. Who was that?
Hello to you.
Can I get a rest in peace for Finthic, by the way? I know he died like forever ago, but we probably need him now more than ever. Actually, I retract that statement. I don't think he did very much, except get taken advantage of.
Well met.
He was a nice guy, though. Rest in peace. So now we're just kind of I've done most of this floor. We're just trying to figure out where I have a familiar. It must be Valindra's familiar. Eighth floor portal stone, unidentified short bow. My level's been drained. You know what that means. I guess that Valindra girl was in here. Or maybe she was chasing me and we ended up doing like a roundabout. Did I point out this spot of blood and explosion mark? Is that related to something? Level 7. Ow. I'm assuming there's 10 floors. What up? Ow. Go ahead and open that, please. A heavy flail. How cool would it be if I was a paladin with like a shield and a flail?
Fair enough. Done and done.
Whoa! Look at all of these jail cells.
We shall not be defeated.
You can't open that. Oh, Warden Urjak. He jumped me. You drop anything, Warden? Perhaps a key? Yep. And then a heavy armor. Hey, Fred, I struck a deal with the Roaches and they agree we can easily tunnel out of here in under 20 years. That's a pretty good deal.
Well met.
Just about everything a man needs.
Well met.
What was he saying? He said, just about everything a man needs in this world he can find right here. Food, shelter, and regular beatings. Did that thing just turn and look at me? Wah!
Well met.
Dude's off his rocker, though. I love it. I like crazy people who are chill. You know what I mean? Like, they just start saying stuff, and you're like, what is he talking about? But at least you know he's not going to hurt you.
Done and done.
A bear and a lich. Sharing a jail cell. This lich is not nearly as strong as that first one. Oh, we leveled up. It's the best day in the world. Let's see if this lich drops anything. No. A prestige class. Champions of Torm are mighty warriors who dedicate themselves to Torm's cause, defending holy ground, destroying enemies of the church, and slaying mythical beasts. Let me see. Wait, I can be any of these? It recommends fighter, but... I mean, a prestige class. Guys, come on. Requirements. Base attack bonus +7. Any non-evil alignment. I get lay on hands. Can heal damage equal to whatever. Sacred defense +1. Smite evil. Once per day may add a Christmas bonus. Charisma bonus roll. Dare I do it, or do I just keep doing fighter? No, we'll do it. We'll do fighter later, because if I was like a paladin, I would 100% do a champion of Torm. Wait. I don't want to do what's recommended. I'm going to get my persuasion up one more.
Yes? Is there something you need?
Alright. Sharwin's leveled up.
Is there something you need?
She still don't want to talk, though. What level am I now, though? 13? Dang. No, I think next, when I do the next campaign, I'll be a paladin. Or, I'll either be a paladin or a monk.
You won't win! You won't!
Why have you come? Are you another one of Maugrim's fanatics come to torment me again?
No, I'm not one of the cultists. That's quite a relief, then. My name is Deltagar Zelhund, and Maugrim has kept me prisoner here for refusing to join his cause. Might I be free to go now, madam? I'd appreciate some information first. Nah, it's alright. You're good to go. One can teleport out of the towers, just not into them. I can leave and return to strike back at that fiend Maugrim as soon as possible. Why don't you join me then? I intend to stop Maugrim myself. I would help you, stranger, if I could. My first allegiance is to the Brotherhood, however. My obligation is to seek out those who remain, not to fight Maugrim by your side. So you won't help me then? I cannot. You obviously have considerable ability, or you wouldn't have gotten this far. I wish you well and pray that Maugrim suffers at your hands. Then forget it. Leave while you can. Oh, we missed a jail cell. Top right.
Greetings. Greetings.
Buddy! I was here to save you. He's so paranoid he attacked me. I didn't, and y'all saw it. I didn't even touch the guy. Sharwin killed him. He didn't even raise a fist to me and Sharwin killed him. That's the ride or die. Alright, so we're on the 7th floor. Let's go to the 8th floor. Do a quick save. We'll do... What is this save character? Whoa, look at all... It's a hook horror and a bunch of... They're blinding me. Succubus as well? Brock.
My attack! It didn't work?
They drained my level. I'm screwed.
My attack! It didn't work? My attack! It didn't work?
Cursed? What the heck did you curse me? If I bless myself, will it cure my other stuff? No. It helps, but no. Where's Sharwin right now?
It didn't work?
He's badly wounded. We're off to a good start. If I kill him, she'll die.
It didn't work?
Oh, it's not a hook horror. It's actually called a Varrock. I thought that was his name. They're vulture-like creatures. Okay.
My attack! It didn't work?
Well, you hit the thing already. Good heavens.
Your death shall be beautiful.
I don't want my death to be beautiful, man. I hit him again for 3. I hit him again for 4. He's dead. The succubus is gone. Sharwin's back. Convenient of her. Alright, let's go cure this curse because it's probably not good. Curse cured. Also, lame lesser oath bow. What's my bow right now? Whatever, it's probably better.
Hello to you.
There, take that. I'll enjoy my new oath bow. Stop. Stop. Unidentified cloak. Yeah. Why is this trapped? This little square. Was this whole floor just that?
Fair enough. Done and done.
Okay. Go search his chest. Oh, calm down. I know that didn't hurt. Sleep it off. It's just 9,000 volts of lightning. Going straight to you. Alright. I'm actually really suspicious. Thrones. Vrock didn't drop anything. I guess we're done. The thrones made me think I was maybe missing something, but... Alright, to the pinnacle. Good luck. We're making a pinnacle save. Oh! Ah, I see the fly in the ointment has finally arrived. You were expecting me? Are you surprised? This tower is a living thing in its own manner to anyone as accustomed to its rhythms as myself. You are the veritable bull in a china shop. I've been in contact with my dear Nympithis. Oh, it's the blue lady. Okay. She has told me much about you. Sadly, she's not been able to reach my old sanctum as you have, or I would have already been free. You are Arklam Greeth, then. My own reputation precedes me. Yes, you have the right of it. Little mortal, I fled the tower when Maugrim showed his true intention, but not quickly enough. Maugrim has power you cannot even imagine. His mistress favors him, and even the power granted me by this form could not resist capture in the end. Interesting. Transformed yourself into a lich, have you? I have. At Nympithis' advice. In fact, it has proven remarkably beneficial, both for myself and the Brotherhood. Maugrim was a surprise. He is my enemy, and that means our interests coincide, yes? Free me from this magical prison, mortal. You assist me, and I shall assist you. I have some questions first, naturally. Go ahead, mortal. I'd be interested to hear what you have to ask. What do you know about Maugrim and his cult? I myself have wondered much about the nature of Maugrim's mistress. How is it that she gives him such power? The plague was loosed to strengthen her, you see. Each death in Neverwinter fed her with new life force, and I know she seeks even more power yet. Maugrim is desperate to find what he calls the Words of Power. They are ancient artifacts, I believe. 4 in total, though I had never heard of them before Maugrim himself made mention. He only holds one, but his mistress wishes them all. What these Words of Power would do for Maugrim and his mistress, one can only guess. I'm sure you can. It would amuse me to see you halt their efforts, if that is your goal. Do you know if Erebeth is with Maugrim? The elven blackguard. Indeed, she came with him and lies beyond that door. If you hurry, you might just catch her. Why is he keeping you captive instead of killing you? There are many secrets of this tower that are mine alone. If Maugrim knew what I knew, he would already be aware of you, and you would not have made it so far. Consider yourself lucky. If I didn't think that you might actually cause a problem for the fool, I might have been amused to warn Maugrim of your presence. That's enough questions for me. Let me see. He's holding the door with a spell. He can open it if only if he is freed. How do I get you out of here? You see the four braziers that surround me? They sustain the magic that Maugrim keeps me held within. In the same manner the Blue Lady was held. How can I trust you? You can't trust me. You can trust, however, that I would rather be away from here than deal with you myself. Alright.
You won't win! You won't!
No! Oh wait, this is a different one. I can hit this one. I thought it was one of the previous ones we fought. I was not in the mood. I hate the Devourers. Fight me, bro! I'm hitting him with an ice sword, so I'm sure that probably feels really bad. Oh, I'm piecing him up. So Erebeth is behind this door, supposedly. Give it a rest, will ya? Speaking of rest, can I... Yeah. Let me top off on my health. My strength is decreased, but I'm just going to power through it for now. That'll work. What do we got this time? Whoa! You're a big guy! He only takes cold damage. That's so unfortunate. Good thing I have my cloak of greater protection from evil, because that guy's definitely evil. We're the best. Next. A death slot. That's freaky. What's so death about it? Am I... I'm not hurting this thing? It looks like Sharwyn is the only person hurting this with her piercing damage. Oh no, I hit it with a... Oh, I did critical damage to it. Death slide. That's very cool. I like his voice. Valorant E-boys wish they could sound like a death slot. Sharwyn, can you stop shooting the floor? I love the boxing glove that they get. What if I just put it in parry mode? Hit him with like a riposte.
Out of our way!
No, it ain't doing nothing. Alright. Back to power attack. He is near death. That's great.
We shall not be defeated!
That healed me for nothing. You gonna drop anything? Alright. We did that. Now, let me remove this strength drain. No. Please, just one. I don't want to OD on healing. He knew I was about to meet Maugrim. It is done. I am free at last. Would that I could visit vengeance upon Maugrim for this indignity myself. I give you thanks for my freedom, mortal. I shall open the door to my sanctum. You may deal with Maugrim at your leisure. Do not be here, however, when I return. Alright. Wait. I don't want to fight all those things again. Whoa, we're on the roof. Oh my goodness, I saw that corpse and I thought it was Erebeth. I got so sad. Stone of Recall. Wait, what? This stone was given to you by Erebeth during the plague outbreak in the city of Neverwinter. By the nature of this note, it is clear that the body upon which it was found was that of a spy in Aaron Ginn's employ. His mission had been to protect Lady Erebeth from any hidden dangers. Oh, rip. So that was Aaron Ginn's spy. Hey! Is that Maugrim?
You are welcome in my service, Paladin. I have awaited your arrival with great
Say no!
anticipation.
Do you renounce your false god of justice, Arabat the Tamaran? Do you renounce your god, your lord, and your people who have betrayed you?
I do.
No!
You lead our glorious army in the name of your new mistress.
I will. I will lead them.
No!
The terrifying blackguard of our mistress Mora that you were meant to.
I shall. Neverwinter will fall before our might.
Remember, Maugrim, that it is of great importance that the other words of power be located. You must beware Hadrian, however, as she will... you have been lax, Maugrim. We have intruders. The word of power cannot fall into the hands of...
Lizard Folk Warrior!
Then leave now. I shall summon my emissaries to deal with these...
No, Airbeth is gone. This is the worst. We have to get her back. Fight me, lizard man.
To battle!
So are these the ancient race, or are these just swamp lizards like the thing says?
I did
Potion.
not do this,
Okay, I gotta give Arabeth, or I gotta give Sharwin something.
To battle!
Yeah, get that guy. Get that guy. I'm rooted, so they gotta come to me. Did she see us? Did Arabeth see us, or did she get TP'd before she could turn around?
I need healing. Quickly. To battle!
This is terrible news, guys. It is as I suspected. Right, I did guess that she would maybe listen to his convincing. Time is of the essence. You must bring this information to Aaron Gind at the Temple of Tyr. Well, then let's get going. Listen, Arabeth is going through it. She's having a hard time. She hasn't done anything bad yet. We can still save her. In the meantime, cure critical wounds. That's crazy, though. We finally got to see what Maugrim looks like. It's a bald guy. It's always the bald people. Name one bald person that isn't evil. Bet you can't. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis does not count. Bruce Willis is an exception. Maugrim's journal. Towers of Hours. Morag, that's the name of his mistress, is displeased with me. Talking about the plague. plague's been stopped. Morag says that Nasher's execution of the fool Finthic will only serve us. Soon his greatest champion shall be ours. So they planned all the way back to Finthic's death that Erebeth was going to possibly be swayed to their side. High captains are fools. Morag's nightly visits to Erebeth have had the desired effects. So the dreams were not Tyr, like her and I thought. It was Morag. And then, you know, Erebeth was thinking it was Tyr. We're taking this with us because maybe we can show it to Erebeth at some point. Alright. Oh. Yo! We need to talk.
We are fortunate that you have found the location of this cult.
I've discovered all I can about the cult in the host
Well
tower.
done, my friend. I knew Lord Nasher's faith in you was well justified. Come then, tell me what you have learned.
Tell Aaron about Maugrim and Erebeth's betrayal.
I see. This enemy is far more elusive than I suspected even. For the name of this Maugrim is unfamiliar to me. As is this creature you describe as his mistress. That Lady Erebeth has fallen to become a blackguard, and even leads their gathering army is far worse than anything I had feared. Dire, dire news indeed. But what of this Maugrim's purpose, my friend? Were you able to discover anything of the reasoning behind all this madness?
Words of power.
This is perhaps the first good news I have heard so far. It shows us that we are ignorant of much, and must catch up quickly if we are to survive. But at least you have brought us hope. Come then, let us return to Lord Nasher quickly, and relate what you have discovered. Then perhaps we will see what must be done next.
Oh, we're back in Neverwinter, baby!
Within the host tower of the Arcane, the enemy was finally revealed. Maugrim Korothir, madman, prophet, the one responsible for the Wailing Death. And with this revelation, a second betrayal. Erebeth, driven mad by her lover's execution, sought vengeance by joining Maugrim's cause. Together, they roused a fearsome army and prepared to descend upon Neverwinter. But an even greater evil threatened the city. The words of power, remnants of ancient magic long forgotten, were being sought by Maugrim's followers to bring devastation to the north. Neverwinter's champions were sent to the northern wastes of the Uthgard tribes to unearth these lost artifacts. For if Maugrim were to find the words of power first, the city of the north would surely fall.
Yikes.
This has become something of a habit, has it not? Once more, Neverwinter is threatened, and once more you are called upon to save us all. Yet this time you will be reporting directly to me. With Erebeth's defection, Lord Nasher has elevated me from the role of spy master to that of his right hand.
Congrats on the promotion, bro.
To be honest, I much prefer to stay in the shadows. Yet Neverwinter has need of me, so I will serve without complaint.
It is an honor to serve Neverwinter. Oh, wait. There are worse ways to make a living. Neverwinter pays her servants well.
Neverwinter has need of all her allies now, whether they serve for honor, duty, or gold. I have examined the reconnaissance reports of my operatives in the field, and the situation is grim indeed. The Luskan armies are marching against Neverwinter with Erebeth at their head, ravaging the land as they pass and leaving only destruction in their wake. Perhaps even more troubling are the reports of orcs and some of the Uthgard tribes joining Erebeth and the Luskan army to pillage and plunder.
Is there no one who comes to the defense of Neverwinter?
The Lord's alliance has come to our aid. Without them, our plague-weakened city would already have come under siege, and several of the Uthgard stand with us. The Red Tiger and Black Lion tribes have made camp with us here at Biaruna's Well, and Uthgard Holy Site. But Erebeth and the Luskan army are best left to the generals in the field. You have a much more important mission. It has not been easy to gather information on Maugrim's cult, but we know they are frantically searching for the ancient artifacts known as the Words of Power. Though we do not yet know what these words are, or why Maugrim desires them, we know there are at least 3 of these artifacts. We must not let them fall into the hands of the cult. You must find these ancient words before Maugrim does. If you do not, then I fear any victory by the Lord's alliance will prove meaningless.
Where should I be looking?
There are reports of Maugrim's followers searching throughout the land. The hills and mountains to the north, the forests to the west, even the sprawling farmlands to the south. I wish I had more guidance for you. Perhaps you can learn more from Lillian Cambridge, an expert on ancient artifacts who claims to have some knowledge of the Words of Power. Lillian has promised to offer whatever help she can to any of my agents in this matter. You could probably find her in the tavern in the southeast corner of the camp. I know this may seem an impossible task, but I can think of no other person I would rather have undertaking this mission than you.
Thank you. Anything
I
else?
regret there is nothing more I can tell you. This camp
Supplies?
has been set up to serve as a base for both the war effort and those searching for the Words of Power. In the various buildings, you will find whatever type of store you require. If you find one of the words, bring it back to me here. My underground network will transport it to the safety of Lord Nasher's castle. I wish you luck in your mission. The very survival of Neverwinter may depend on it.
All right, gentlemen. Who's coming with me on this journey? It's time for a new companion. Tommy. You're quite the guy. Dalen Red Tiger. Let's bring Linu.
Hello there. The bards sing of your exploits in the taverns these days. It's a thrill to finally meet you.
There's nothing to sing about. It may be duty that drives you, but without your actions, many innocents would now be dead. We've already spoke with her, but it's acting like we've never met before. I could use a skilled healer in this dangerous search for the words. I will follow you and perform to the best of my abilities, according to the orders you've given me. Anytime... Oh.
Hey there, dear. What can I do for you?
Let's chat. What made you decide you should be a cleric? Both her parents were mages. Sent to a school for potentials. You didn't take after them? All children are gifted wizards. Where she's from. She gets in trouble a lot. Oh, she's really clumsy. I remember now. Yeah. Yeah, and then she trips and knocks people over. She's very clumsy.
Hey there, dear.
And she's gonna wait till I level up. Alright, let's change your tactics. You're gonna use melee weapons. Heal me at 75%. That's it. We have a cleric now. A cleric and a fighter. A very formidable force. Sorry, Sharwin. We had a good run. It's someone else's time to shine now. Wait, are we? Oh, we're somewhere else. I thought we were back in Port Last. There's so many people to talk to. Let's go to the drinking house. Lillian Cambridge.
About time you showed up. I've been waiting at least 10 minutes for someone to come by and refill my drink.
I'm not here to fill your drink. I'm Colette. I work for Aaron Gind. Ah, yes, Colette, the hero of Neverwinter. I'd drink a toast to your legendary deeds if my glass wasn't empty. My name is Lillian Cambridge, archaeologist. I'm the North's leading expert in antiquities and ancient artifacts. No doubt Aaron Gind has told you that I've come to offer my rather unique knowledge to aid the cause of the Lord's Alliance. Where can I find him? Yeah. It's old. The creator race that fashioned the words, we know those guys, predated even the first Elven kingdoms. Surely you must know something. I can tell you that there were several words of power created, but they have been scattered throughout the north and lost for countless millennia. All that remain are rumors of where they might have disappeared. Some believe the words were taken by the dragons who dwell in the mountains to the west. Others claim clues to their location may be found in the long deserted ruins far to the south of Fort Ilkard, or hidden in the forests to the north. Before I tell you the location of the Word of Power, I need you to perform a task. Something very precious was stolen from me recently, a snow globe. I had acquired it on behalf of a very wealthy benefactor. Where can I find the snow globe? I was en route to deliver the snow globe to my buyer when it was stolen from me by an unscrupulous, albeit rather charming wizard named Nax. From what he told me, Nax was in these parts doing some research of his own. It seems he found a magical entrance to the deserted laboratory of a long-dead wizard somewhere in the Coldwood to the north. He's exploring it right now, but if you want to go after him, you need this teleportation scroll. Nax told me it was the only way to pass through the magical portal leading to this dungeon. I'm a capable and attractive woman, and I'm not above using my charms to further my archaeological investigations. When Nax fell asleep, I borrowed the scroll and slipped off to have copies made before returning his scroll to his... She plagiarized his teleportation scroll? I don't carry a grudge against Nax for what he did. I just want the snow globe back. I'll be back when I get that snow globe for you. World's ending, but you want me to get you a snow globe. Alright.
I greet you.
Wow, someone smacked you with the ugly stick. Smile, baby, this is your lucky day. I may be old and covered in open sores, but don't let that turn you off. I got a special today. A free ride on the wild Averig for every half-elven female who comes along. I've never read a more vile sentence in my life. Oh, I could say, sure, I'm always ready for some good lovin'. No. I'd rather mate with a dead ogre. Mate with a dead ogre. You didn't use to do a stage show at this club back in Luskin, did you? Ew. No hard feelings. We're both adults. Sometimes these things just don't work out. Get away from me, dude. You're a freak. Hey, look, another shady character.
Hello there.
I greet you, my child.
A man selling drinks is automatically the information hub of the community, right? Well, I don't have time nor the inclination to pry my drunken customers about their secrets. Well, I don't want your smelly drinks then, bartender with no information. Hello, soldiers.
Good tidings to ya.
Good tidings to ya.
Well met.
Don't bother me right now. I got a lot on my mind with this trial and all. What trial? One of them... Uthgard killed Griff, stabbed him right in the gut. I saw the whole thing, so now I got to testify. Testify. Nurik over at the temple is setting the whole thing up. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't want to be rude, but this trial's got me kind of worked up. I don't much feel like talking right now. Go talk to Nurik if you want to know more. Bro's got jury duty.
'Tis a pleasure to speak with you.
Yeah, we haven't seen Nurik in a while. That's the dwarf who was in charge of the first temple that we were selling stuff to and from. Let's test Linu's lockpicking skills. If they're at the same level as Sharwin's, oh my dear God.
I'm all done here.
You know what? If she can bash things down, I'll take it.
All right, dear. I'm getting to it. I'm all done here.
We'll just break the doors down. Who needs to pick them?
I didn't want to do this, but...
Oh yeah, I need to stock up on potions. I was getting low. I thought it was going to put me back in Neverwinter City. I'm actually really surprised.
I'm all done here.
Sorry to bother you. He sounds like a dragon when he's sleeping.
You won't win! You won't!
Pardon me, sir. Just looting your chests.
I will not let you do this!
Also, Linu has a mace. Which means she can bash chests open. All these snoring people. Sounds terrible.
All right, dear. I'm getting to it. I'm all done here.
Well, I got some valuables. That's about it. Let's get a move on. Boom. Mercenary Enclave. Hello.
I don't recognize you, and I thought I knew all the new recruits who've joined the Lord's Alliance.
We could use a good woman like you up on the battlefront. Too bad Gin has you working on something else. You must come in to purchase some new equipment, right? So what can I interest you in? A good sword? A stout shield? Who are you? Everybody knows me. I'm Rawl Kid of the Mighty Lance. I'm probably the most famous gnome in Neverwinter. Aaron put me in charge of the training and equipping the troops battling the Luskan forces. Seems he's too busy searching for those words of power to bother with a little thing like a war. No supplies? It's those blasted orcish raiders. Every time we get a new supply line set up to the battlefront, those damn bandits cut it off. An army's no good if they don't have a steady stream of supplies replenishing their stores. I tell you, if this keeps up, we might as well surrender to Luskan right now. Maybe I can help. I'll welcome any help I can get. I've already put out a bounty on the heads of the two most famous orc bandits in the region, Vath and Guzud. I figured they both get taken out. The rest of the things scum will get the message and back off. I'm offering 500 gold pieces for each of them. Where can I look? Coldwood to the northeast and Fort Ilkard to the south. I'll be back to collect those bounties. Both orcs have been in business for years, and no one's tracked them down yet, though. Take this writ. It identifies you as a bounty hunter under my authority. All right. I like my shield. Linu's token. Why did she give me a flower? Maybe because she doesn't have a contract? That's funny. Ring of Elemental Resistance. I already have one of those. 15, 15, 15, 15, and 15, 15, 15. Okay. Same ring, so we're selling it. Greater Cloak of Protection versus Law. Wow. So if I was like a ruffian. Shield of the Dragon Slayer. It's an anti-dragon shield. 49,000. Oh, guys, it might be time to spoil myself. Elven Ceremonial Armor. Oh, I've picked that up before. But look at this. Squire's Defense. Oh, it's light armor. Armor of Freedom. Heavy armor. 8. Plus 3 AC. So 8, 9, 10, 11. And my Mithril Splint Mail is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 1 AC higher for 49,000 gold pieces. I don't know about that, man. I was gonna treat myself, but it don't seem like that worth it. Let's look at the swords. Long swords. They have a +2 long sword. I want to buy some critical wounds. About 5 of those. Ring of Protection +3. I've got a +2. I don't know. I think we're good for now, guys. We'll find something. We'll find something out in the wild. I'm not spending 49,000 gold pieces for 1 extra AC. Nirik! What's up? It's me, Nirik. Remember? I was serving in Tyr's Church in Port Last. Oh, he's from Port Last. He's not from Neverwinter. Until Aaron Gind asked me to come oversee this temple. I remember. Good to see you. I'm surprised you remember me with everything on your mind. The Luskan cult, Erebus betrayal, why that's enough to make someone forget their own name. To be honest, I almost didn't recognize you. The hero of Neverwinter. I'm struggling with a problem that's had me a little out of sorts lately. Maybe I could help you. I don't know. This is a very delicate matter. Recently, an Uthgard tribesman named Rolgan killed one of the Lord's Alliance soldiers. He claims it was self-defense, and I have given him sanctuary here to save him from the vengeance of the soldier's friends. But Rolgan cannot stay in the temple forever. I'm trying to arrange a fair trial for the young man, but his Uthgard friends are unfamiliar with our justice system, and none of the Lord's Alliance mercenaries want to defend him during the trial. Maybe I could defend the Uthgard warrior. Your offer is a generous one, and as Tyr's priest, I will ensure you are properly compensated. After careful consideration, I have selected the jury. There will be 2 who represent the interests of the Uthgard, 2 represent the mercenaries, and my own acolyte, Edgar. I felt this was the only way to be fair. If you agree to undertake this case, I can give you the details. This notebook contains information on the jurors and witnesses, as well as the details of the case and the trial itself. As an officer of Tyr, you must keep this notebook to record the progress of the case. I can summarize the notebook for you. First, the jurors, a mercenary named Avrik, a ranger named Dalcia, a soldier named Jevin, an Uthgard wise woman called Paula, and of course, my own acolyte. Feel free to speak to any of them before the trial. It's common practice to do so. 2 are found in the camp. The rest of them are here with the Lord's Alliance. Witnesses, Zed and Lodar. He will also question Vanda, the wife of the accused. I suggest you speak to these people before the trial to gather the evidence. And then there's Rolgan himself, the accused. Doesn't have to testify, but if you call him up to defend his actions, then the prosecutor will also be able to question him. Let's get to investigating. It's going to be like 12 angry men. Hello, Edgar.
Well met.
I'm here about Rolgan's trial. Nurk has done me a great honor by selecting me. How do you feel about the case? Even though I disapprove of the Uthgard's worship of a pagan god, I'm not going to prejudge him. The real culprit in this crime is the demon alcohol. Alcohol does not excuse the Uthgard's behavior. Anyone who lets himself get drunk must bear the consequences of his actions. True. This is why I so strongly disapprove of consuming alcoholic beverages. But I am keeping an open mind. As he should. I wish you well in this case. Alright.
You are here because Neurek sent you? You are here because of the trial?
Yes, I am to defend you. Tell me what happened. Griff invited me to play a game of chance. Not wanting to spurn this gesture of friendship, I accepted his invitation and the drinks he readily offered me. I began to feel strange. My mind was clouded by more than just ale. I gambled foolishly, and I lost several personal heirlooms of great religious significance to my tribe. You should never wager something you cannot afford to lose. I know this, but I was not in my right mind. Something strange had taken hold of my thoughts. I returned to my tribe in shame. Vanda, my wife, told me to go back and speak to Griff, to humble myself and beg him to return our religious heirlooms in exchange for the promise of much gold later on. But Griff attacked me before I could speak my offer. I killed him to save my own life. There was no other choice. I fled to this temple, barely escaping a mob of soldiers seeking my blood to avenge Griff. Nurek gave me sanctuary, but only if I vowed to submit to a trial to determine my fate. Our customs and ways may seem strange. They call us savages and pagans and drunks and thieves. This is how the Lord's Alliance see us, and that is why I am called a murderer for defending myself. We of the Black Lion tribe are a noble people. I am no heathen savage, no vile killer. I will do my best. If you wish, I must stay here, though. My heart aches to return to my tribe. Wow! Well, I mean, so far, not looking good for him.
I don't think I can do that. Sorry.
Hello to you.
Oh, this is the teleporter guy. This is the teleporter. Let's go speak with the guy in the inn, who's friends with Griff. The guy who witnessed the murder.
Well met.
I'm defending Rolgan. Funny, you don't look like a lawyer, but that ain't my business, I guess. You want to ask me some questions? Go ahead. What happened? Griff and that Uthgard were playing cards, gambling. Griff won a lot of money, so much that the Uthgard had to give him some of his jewelry to cover the debt. Real fancy looking stuff. Later that night, Griff went outside. I heard him shout, and I rushed out to see him. I rushed out to see him and that Uthgard smashing swords. Guess the Uthgard was better at it than Griff. I can't believe I have to testify about this. I've never been to a trial before. I could sweeten him up. Let's see. Don't get so worked up about this trial. Barkeep, a drink for my friend. If you need anything else, I'll be right here. Oh, okay.
Well met.
How about a refill? You're a nice woman, not like Griff. He was always getting into trouble. Picking fights and that kind of thing. Kind of a racist, too. Always going on about the Uthgard being drunks and thieves. Maybe Griff's to blame for the fight with the Uthgard. Maybe. But I shouldn't be speaking ill of the dead. Griff had some ugly secrets, but now's not the time to drag it out. What kind of secrets? I really shouldn't tell you. See, I'm getting him drunk. I'm getting all his information. I really shouldn't tell you. Griff was a friend after all. I'm going to persuade him. We're friends, aren't we? Have another drink on me and tell me what you know. No. Ah, there we go. Sure, why not? Bartender, another round. Griff's gone now anyway, so who cares if anyone finds out, right? Griff had a nasty habit of spiking the drinks of people he was gambling against. So Rolgan was right. It was something more than ale. He figured it would give him an edge over them, make their mind all hazy. Not really sporting, but that's the kind of guy he was. I told you everything I know already. Alright, so far, Griff's in the clear. So far, Rolgan's in the clear.
Agreed.
I'm here to talk about Rolgan's trial. That prissy priest Nurik must have sent you. Can't figure out why that sawed-off runt wants me on the jury. Guess he figured I'd be impartial since I hate all races, colors, and creeds equally. I mean, if you're going to hate someone, hate them all. You know what I mean? Even yourself. What are your feelings? Griff was a rotten bastard, and the Uthgard did all of us a favor by offing him. But if we let him go, we might have drunken savages running through the streets, sacrificing us to their goat gods. Sounds like you figure he's already guilty. The only good thing about that Uthgard is his wife. I can't wait to see her up testifying at the trials. She's one fine piece of meat. Hoo-wee. And I wouldn't mind having her pork chops on my plate. What the hell is that? You're a disgusting and vile man. What are you gonna do about it? He's threatening me. Oh no, I'm not gonna bribe him. I'm gonna do this on my own. But Rolgan's wife might be hot. Guys, it's okay to say someone's hot. But to say that you want their pork chops on your plate? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Where are we right now? Who are you? Eltura!
Greetings.
What up, girl?
Normally, I don't deal with those who have no experience in the arcane arts, but Aaron Gent has asked me to make my inventory available to everyone, if it will help the war. I still don't think I want to give you access to my lab in the back. That's reserved for those who have some experience in magic.
You know who I am your homie. You know exactly who I am. I helped you find 4 books that were really hard to find. Alright, so where are the Uthgard tribes hanging out? Whoa, I see you're going to the top of the plateau to see Beorun as well. If you are, watch your step. I wouldn't trust those Uthgard savages as far as I could throw them. I'm Colette, hero of Neverwinter. You have to give me gold so I can buy some equipment. Bjorn as well. It's not much to look at. It's a big deal to some people with a historic significance. Bjorn was some Uthgard hero, or so they say, the legendary father of their people. He built the well on top of this plateau. Who are you? Oh, just a guard. Okay. Anything else up there? There's a druid grove up there. Nature this, nature that. Alright, buddy. There's a little bit of tension between the two groups.
Yes? What?
The Elk tribe joined the Luskins? We met some of the Elk tribe.
Welcome, friend. I am Yusar, Druid of the North, liaison between the Lord's Alliance and the Uthgard.
I work for Aaron Gend. I wish you success. Plight of the Uthgard. This war takes a terrible toll on the Uthgard. The armies of Luskin lay waste to their lands, and the Black Lion tribe has lost many warriors. But it is for the Uthgard Elk tribe that I worry most of all. They have aligned themselves with the Luskin destroyers to slaughter the defenseless settlers. Can't you make them stop? Once the Elk tribe welcomed my counsel, but since they have turned their back on the way of nature. The emissaries I have sent to investigate have been slain. You're not a child of nature, so perhaps you cannot understand the pain I feel. I could investigate this for you. Such a task would be dangerous, my child. The Elk tribe have slain all who have tried to parley with them. But if you could discover why the Elk tribe have turned their back on us, I would be most grateful. I'll be back when I learn more. The Elk tribe has fortified themselves inside their keep to the west of Fort Ilkard. Though they continue to make raids on the fort, perhaps if you go there you can speak to Zokan Thunderer, their chief. Alright. And then here's the well. Well. Oh, Dulcia, she's one of the trial members. Narek mentioned he was seeking someone to defend Rolgan in this trial. I hope you truly appreciate the situation you have gotten into. The Uthgard are a noble people, but their cultures and beliefs seem strange to the Lord's Alliance. Often, the Uthgard are victims of prejudice and hatred, simply because of who they are. Sounds like you think he's innocent. I will wait until the trial before I make that decision, of course. Smart. I only wanted you to be aware of the fact that Rolgan is an Uthgard, or that the fact Rolgan is an Uthgard might have something to do with him being on trial. Is there any way I can guarantee you reach a verdict of not guilty? Oh, no. I mean, yeah, that's a very reasonable thing, though. She wants to wait till she has all the facts before she decides if he's guilty or not.
You are a good person to defend Organ. I, under Hardfoot, greet you with honor.
Aaron Gend mentioned the Elk tribe had allied against us. What can you tell me about them? Tell me about your people. Strong and proud, warriors, hunters. I sense there's tension between your people. There have always been tension between our people. Our cultures are very different. It is inevitable when there will be some clash when our people are forced to work side by side. So far, dude, this tribe is more reasonable than the rest of us. I want to ask you questions about Rogan. There's little I can tell you of Rogan, save that he is falsely accused of murder. His wife could tell me more. His hot wife? Where's his hot wife? Is it you?
Yes, what?
Ah, it is. I'm representing your husband in this trial. I'm sorry, but the ways of your justice system are unfamiliar to we people of the Black Lion tribe. Are you a friend or foe? A friend. I must ask you some questions. Nurik said I would have to answer the questions put to me with complete honesty. It was if he expected me to lie. He knows nothing about the honor of our tribe. Tell me what happened the night Griff was killed. My husband returned home late. He had been drinking, but there was something else. He seemed different, as if more than alcohol were at work in his mind. When he told me he had gambled away the heirlooms of our family, precious stones sanctified by the priests of Uthgard, I knew something was very wrong. He was not in his right mind, or he would have never wagered these sacred stones on a game of chance. Please go on. I sent him to ask this man Griff to return the heirlooms. We offered to pay him gold in exchange. It would have been far more than he could ever sell the heirlooms for. Their religious significance to the Black Lion tribe far exceeds their material worth. But the soldier attacked my husband, and Rolgan was forced to kill Griffin to preserve his own life. He fled to the temple seeking sanctuary. Anything else? That's all she knows?
Greetings.
Alright, what do you think of the case? Very disappointed in Rolgan, our tribe constantly struggles against the stereotypes of drunken savage. Sounds like you already think he's guilty. That remains to be seen. Rolgan is a symbol of our people. I pray that he is not guilty of what they claim, but my duty in this trial is clear. Nurik has explained this vow I have taken as juror. If the evidence shows Rolgan let alcohol cloud his mind so that he killed that man without reason, I must return a verdict of guilty. This trial is not the way of our tribe, but I must follow Nurik's rules in this matter. We Uthgards cannot risk the wrath of the Lord's alliance. That's everyone. Right? Oh, my trial notebook. Hold on, where's my notebook? Ah, here it is. Jevin, a Lord Alliance soldier, a reliable young man who spends most of his free time in the barracks. He's the only one I haven't spoken to? Oh my goodness. Spoke to. Wait, what? Oh, is Jevin in here? No, this is the drinking house. Where's the barracks? What up?
Hello there.
What kind of inventory you got? Anything juicy? Half plate 3? Oh, no. There's a long sword +3. You look familiar. Can you make an item for me? If you want, I can look through your inventory and backpack to see if you have anything I can combine into a powerful weapon or suit of armor. What would components be? I'm interested in magical swords. Armor? Okay. Noted. He can make me something. If I have the right component. Get out the way. Let's see if the barracks is this way. Ah, get me out of here. I wanted to speak with this last guy. Maybe the barracks is at the fort. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Injured soldier.
Hello.
I didn't want to do this.
Ah! It's the Elk Tribe. Where's my hot bar and all that? There it is. Nice try. Let me see. Coldwood. Moonwood. Tier. Enclave, which we've been in. Giddens Lodge. This wouldn't be the barracks, would it? Would it? This is a lodge. This is a lodge. Why would the barracks be outside of this area? You know what I mean? Oh, you're that guy. Ah! Why isn't it telling me? What was the guy's name? Jevin. It says Jevon's at the Enclave. What? Where? I'm looking at a guide right now. Mercenary Enclave. Inside the Enclave, you'll find this guy. It says Jevon is in the Enclave. Oh, it's the freaking unnamed building attached to the mercenary. Okay. There he is.
Well met.
I thought they were beating up Linu. What do you think about the trial? Looks to me like a bar fight got out of hand. What makes me mad about this case? Them people who run around saying the only reason this guy's on trial is because he's an Uthgard. I know Uthgard, but I've been on trial a bunch of times. Sounds like you're trying to keep an open mind. I know what it's like. Sometimes you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I kind of hope you get him off. I'd hate to have to sentence the poor guy to execution, but I've got to give an honest verdict. Nurik says it's my duty. Not much more I can tell you. Hope you got what you're looking for. Great. So that guy I was looking for knows absolutely nothing. I'm ready for the trial. Honestly, I'm going to drink a persuasion potion too. I think that Uthgard's innocent. I'm ready to begin the trial. Once the trial begins, it cannot be ended, or Rolgan's life will be forfeit. Excellent. I know all parties involved are anxious to settle this matter. I will send word to the prosecutor and everyone else involved. The rules are simple. The jurors will listen to the evidence and testimony, and as the trial progresses, they will use the swords and torches I have given them to indicate either guilt or innocence. When a juror feels the accused is guilty, they will hold forth the sword. If they feel accused, they will hold up, or if they feel the accused is innocent, they will hold up a torch. As the jurors' views are swayed, so shall the implement they hold forth change. Undecided jurors will hold neither. 3 jurors must be convinced of the accused innocence for Rolgan to go free. What we've now begun cannot end until justice is served. I understand. If you quit the trial...
My name is Eglund of the Swift Sword. I am the special prosecutor in the investigation of the death of the Lord's Alliance mercenary known as Griff. And I would like to remind the jury that I have never lost a case. Never!
That's the guy I'm going against? No! The witnesses have been sworn in, and may the light of Tyr's justice shine down upon this trial and expose any lies in their testimony. To begin my case, I would like to question Lodar, an eyewitness to the event. I'm here, Your Honor. Where is he? This guy? Yeah. I'm not the judge, Lodar, just the prosecutor. You don't have to be so formal. Just call me sir. It was night, and Griff was outside the barracks. All of a sudden, I heard the shout, and we run out, and Griff and that Uthgard are out there going at each other with weapons drawn. Before we could step in, that savage stabs Griff right in the gut and runs off. We ran to get the cleric, but by then we were too late. Griff was gone. The savage killed him. That is all. Were it up to me, we would end the trial right now and declare Rolgan guilty. Well, you're a moron! But custom dictates I allow the defense to question the witness if they wish. I'm ready for your questions. Isn't it true that Griff spiked Rolgan's drink earlier that evening? Yeah, he wanted to mess that Uthgard up so he could beat him at cards, you know, make him not think straight. So Griff is partly to blame for his own death. Well, it was my fault that Uthgard was doped up. Maybe if Rolgan was in his right mind, he wouldn't have killed Griff. Can you tell me how the Griff felt towards the Uthgard? He didn't like them much. He was always complaining about them as damn savages and filthy Uthgard. Always picking fights for them, looking for trouble. So this fight could have been started by Griff. Wouldn't be the first time he let his temper get the better of him. He was always a bit of a hothead, especially when it came to those Uthgard. He hated them something fierce. Was he in his right mind, or did he seem intoxicated? Who started the fight? Did you see who started it? They were already going on it by the time so maybe Griff started the fight and Rolgan was just defending himself. Yeah, I guess. Could be Griff started it. I don't know. I wasn't there. I have no more questions. If defense counsel is finished trying to obscure the truth, I will call Zed, my next witness, Zed. I'm going to poke you in the eye. It's like Lodar said. Griff was outside. We heard him shout. We run out, and Uthgard sticks a blade in his belly and then runs off to the temple. Well spoken. Ran off like a murderous coward. Obviously, he's guilty. That's funny, because there's a mob after him. This may be my easiest win yet. Your witness. Where's Zed? I've never even spoke to this guy before. Crap! Griff had spiked Rolgan's drink that night, right? Yeah, he put something in Rolgan's drink, made his mind fuzzy, so he didn't really understand what he was doing. Don't you think that's a mitigating circumstance in what happened? I don't know what mitigating means, but Griff shouldn't have spiked that Uthgard's drink. That's wrong. Griff was always doing stupid stuff like that. You never actually witnessed the start of the fight, did you? No, I didn't see who started it. So yeah, it could have been Griff, if that's what you're getting at. Sure, he was drunk, but that don't mean you have to kill people. I have no further questions. If the defense had finished with their blathering, the prosecution only has one witness left, Vanda. I sense some hostility on your part, young lady. Please remember, I am only doing my job. It's not my fault your husband had to go on a killing spree. England, I've given you a lot of leeway in this case, but you are coming to a very, very close to crossing the line of what is acceptable. Sorry, but this woman is looking at me like she wants to kill me. Must run in her family. I'm about to beat this guy up. Neither my husband nor I would ever commit vile murder. We are an honorable people. Yet, yes, you Uthgard take honor very seriously. Wasn't Rolgan ashamed at having gambled away everything he owned? Didn't he want to do anything to wipe away that shame? Yes, but he wouldn't have killed that man. So you say, but we know how strong Uthgard honor is, and Rolgan is a proud warrior. Surely, a jury as intelligent and as attractive as this one must realize that his pride would have driven Rolgan to kill Griff in a desperate attempt to salvage his wounded honor. Defense may cross-examine now. I have no further questions, since she all but admitted her husband is a rampaging serial killer. England, don't push me. Bro, this guy's a piece of shit. I won't say another word while this honorable Lady Colette tries to defend these crimes. Tell me about the significance of the heirlooms. Great religious, worth way more than money. More than life itself, so what was Griff? A human sacrifice? He said he was going to stop talking. Yeah, shut up. Alright. Tell me why you sent your husband to see Griff. I told Rogan to go speak with Griff, to beg him to return the heirlooms he had taken from us. To appeal to Griff's sense of decency, my husband is no killer. He only went back because I sent him there to talk with Griff. Do you think your husband is on trial simply because he's an Uthgard? You people hate the Uthgard. For generations, the Lord's Alliance have persecuted us because we were different. You are nothing but a bunch of racists. Alright. Colette, in the future you might want to advise your client against calling the jurors racist during the trial. Oops. Can we just start the execution now? No? Okay. Defense may call their witnesses if they wish. Oh, no. I can call Rolgan to the stand, but then this guy can also talk to Rolgan. Man, do I call Rolgan? I'm ready for the closing. Let's just call Rolgan. What was your state of mind that night, Rolgan? Were you thinking clearly? No, my mind was hazy with the fog from the many cups I consumed. It was as if I was in a dream. Nothing seemed real. I had hardly even realized what was happening until Griff was dead. Yikes. Tell us what happened. Returned the heirlooms boat. When I approached Griff, he attacked me as soon as he saw me. I had no choice but to defend myself. I will keep this brief, much like poor Griff's life. Rolgan, you are an Uthgardt warrior. Yes. And you earned this honor with respect on the battlefield with the edge of your blade. What would happen to your precious honor if people found out? I would be shamed by my actions. I am shamed by my actions. But you thought if Griff were to die, you could recover those heirlooms before anyone found out. Too bad his friends caught you in the act, killer. Wait, never mind, don't answer. I withdraw the question. I wouldn't want to prejudice the jury. I shall move on to closing arguments. This will be short, since the Uthgardt is so obviously guilty. Rolgan owed Griff money. Two witnesses saw Rolgan. They didn't see nothing. Proud Uthgardt warrior would do anything to get those religious artifacts back, even kill the man who had taken them. The defense had raised the issue of Rolgan's Uthgardt heritage, trying to claim this trial as a racist sham. Do your duty, members of the jury. Find Rolgan guilty of murder and let justice be done. 2 guilty, 2 not guilty. Undecided. May make your closing. Alright, closing argument. Here we go. The prosecution witnesses never saw who started the fight, so we must accept Rolgan's claim of self-defense as truth. Hardly a convincing argument. Griff spiked Rolgan's drink, making Rolgan more prone to act irrationally. We know Griff was a violent man who hated the Uthgardt. He probably started the fight. Let's say that... Yeah, we'll say he spiked it. I'm warning you, England. We know Griff was a violent man who hated the Uthgardt. He probably started the fight himself. Luckily, there are no witnesses to disprove this claim. Bro, I hate this guy. I don't know if I should say this. Rolgan is here because he is an Uthgardt, an outsider. Don't let your racist prejudices judge him. I'm going to rest my case there. Then, as Tyr's representative and overseeing this trial, I proclaim judgment in this case. By the light of Tyr's truth, may justice be done. This is impossible. I never lose. Yeah, so if I would have kept talking, I could have swayed their opinions. I'm the greatest prosecutor who ever lived. The jury must have been bribed. I demand an appeal. This is an outrage. Your work here is done, England. I suggest you leave before I write you up for your loudish behavior during these proceedings. You are a disgrace to the hallowed halls of this temple. Come speak to me when you wish to receive your reward for your service here. You suck, England.
Hail to ye!
Managed to achieve an acquittal for Rolgan, though it would have been better if the verdict had been more conclusive. However, you performed your duties admirably. Please accept this token as a reward for your service to the church. Anything else I can do for you? I'll be going now. We did it, guys. That man's free. May Griff rest in piss. I got a token, though? $1,000 gold is what he gave me. Woo! Alright. Let's go speak with the wife real quick, but that'll be the end of the episode. New area and all that, so pretty excited.
It's good to taste the open air once more. Freedom is sweet upon my tongue. I say good God with the verdict that and I thank you. You are...
Yes, what?
I'm grateful to you. Alright, they're grateful. That's about it. Alright, I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.